Alright, what is up everybody? Today we are back on Minecraft, and it is everybody's favorite time of the week, and that means day 5 to take a look at yet another slime block creation. Now, for those of you guys who haven't been following my channel or haven't been around here recently, we have been doing a little slime block creation marathon, because everybody loves slime blocks in Title Update 31, and so I figured that for every day between Christmas Eve and New Year's, with the exception of Christmas Day itself, we would take a look at a new and awesome slime block creation that you can all build in your world. And so today we are going to be taking a look at the mortar. Now, if you guys want to stick around and see some more of the slime block creations or see some of the ones that we have done before this one, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel to check out all of the latest slime block creations that come out in the following days. And if you guys enjoy this particular video or are enjoying the series, make sure you guys leave me some love down below with a like. And with all of that said, let's go ahead and jump directly into today's video, which, like I said, is the slime block mortar. So if I go ahead and I push this button right here on the back of this dispenser, we are going to see we have some TNT come out. It's going to fire off and launch a piece of TNT onto the ground and explode. Now, I want to go ahead and say that this is probably the most sketchy tutorial that I'm going to have for all of you on this entire series, because it's just a little bit buggy. So on Title Update 31, we know that there's a little bit of issues with some of the components, and slime blocks are no different. And so I think that sometimes with this particular mechanism, it will glitch, and so the TNT does not land in the same spot every time. However, it does do that, I think, to my knowledge anyway, over on the PC. I've never had it land anywhere else like I'm getting here. So you can see I've had really 3 primary landing spots. I've had one there, and then I've had really the major one, which is way back there. And so you got to be a little bit careful when you're using this mortar, because I've had it at least one time fire off and like shoot directly down. See, so you saw how it landed and actually hit this thing. I've had it land on here and explode. So when you are using this mortar, just keep that in mind. It is a little bit sketchy, a little bit unreliable, but it's still pretty awesome nonetheless. And especially when they fix the bugs with all of the things in Title Update 31, we should have no problem using this thing in your world. And so that is just something to keep in mind. I did want to give a little bit of a warning on that. Now, with the fact that this is a little bit bugged, I do want to give a little bit of a tutorial on how to build this thing, because it is slightly complex. Looking at it, it really doesn't look too bad, but some of the blocks and some of the spots are kind of tricky, so I will go ahead and build through this. It is going to be an exact replica of that one, just so that I don't get lost myself, because it is, like I said, a little bit difficult and complicated if you look at, if you get stuck on some certain points. So anyway, to go ahead and get started with this tutorial, what we want to go ahead and do is start by building ourselves this little box thing. And what you want to go ahead and make sure is that these 2 blocks here in particular are obsidian or some other block that will not be moved by a piston. So we all know that pistons and other things like furnaces or dispensers are not moved by slime blocks, and that is important, because if you have a block like stone or wood or whatever else that is moved by the slime block, it's going to mess up the whole mechanism and our redstone, because it's going to be moving all over the place. So that's something you want to keep in mind. So now that we have this little box made, what we want to go ahead and do is on the inside of the box, place ourselves a redstone comparator facing towards this piece of obsidian, and then on the outside of that we want to place a redstone torch right there, as well as another one right there. Now on top of this redstone torch, we want to go ahead and take ourselves a stair, place it right there like that, and then to the right of that, take us some redstone dust. So let me go ahead and grab me some redstone dust here. There we are. Take some redstone dust, place it right here and right there, and we need to keep building out our mechanism. So I'm just going to go ahead and place another block right here, another one right here, and then one on top and over right there. Now we want to go ahead and take a redstone comparator and place one facing this way and one facing that way in opposite directions, kind of like it was on the TNT rapid fire cannon that we took a look at yesterday. And then on top of these 2 other blocks, we just want to place some more redstone dust. Now off of those, we want to take 2 more blocks of obsidian, so I'm just going to go ahead and build them down like this, because we want them to be next to it and not clipping that redstone like it was there. So I'm going to take 1 there, I'm going to place another block of obsidian right next to it, and then 2 slime blocks right next to it like that. Now next to this slime block right here, I want to place myself a dispenser. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is build off like that, take myself a dispenser, place it down, whoopsie, facing this way like so, right into this slime block right here. Now we're getting close to the end. All we want to go ahead and do now is place 2 more dispensers. I'm going to place one. Whoopsie daisy, I'm going to jump around a little bit there, I guess. I'm going to place one. Okay, let's see if I can get this to go here for me. There we are. I'm going to place 1 more dispenser right here, facing into this slime block, as well as 1 right there. Whoops, not facing up, but facing over. Now I want to come around the back side of this guy, take myself out a button. So let me grab a button right here, like so, and place it on the side of this dispenser. And now we are almost done. We just need to go ahead and take ourselves a sticky piston and place it so that when it is extended, it is going to touch the bottom of the slime block we just placed. So I need to actually go down one more level here. So I'm going to go down right there. Place my sticky piston facing up, and you can see that it will automatically extend and go directly into those slime blocks we just placed. We can get rid of that excess. We can get rid of that one as well. Oh, JK, no, we can't. So you want to keep that one there. Again, that was just a comparator right here. There we are. And so now we are pretty much complete. So as I always like to do with these tutorials, I like to test them before I actually go ahead and put the TNT inside. I'm just going to light it and make sure that it looks like it works, right? So, but we're never going to know until we actually test it. So let me just go ahead and drop a quick save on this to hopefully not blow up our world. You guys should always do this to make sure that you don't, mess up the contraption you just built. Let me go ahead and grab me some TNT. Whoopsie daisy. There we are. We can just go ahead and load up all of our dispensers, all 3 of them here. And now our mortar should be complete. So if I go ahead and I push this button, it's going to launch out our TNT. It's going to shoot up into the air. Whoops! Oh, there we go. Okay, it looked like a glitch there for a minute, but nope, that's right. And you can see there, now it exploded down there, and we have effectively created ourselves a mortar. Like I said, do be very, very, very careful building this thing, because if you mess up any of the steps, you could potentially blow up your entire contraption, as well as, yourself if you're too close. So just keep that in mind when you're building this thing. It is kind of complex, kind of complicated, but is really, really cool once you get it done, and it's just really kind of awesome. And you guys can just keep firing off mortars. Boom! Right there, and especially when they fix all of the bugs in Title Update 31, this thing will be flawless and absolutely incredible for your world. So anyway, that will probably do it for the 5th day of the slime block creations. If you guys are enjoying these, like I said at the beginning, please do feel free to drop me some love down below with a like and subscribe for some more Minecraft console content in the future, because for the next 2 more days at least, we are going to have some more slime block creations coming out every single day. So make sure you guys stick around for those. And I think with that said, that's about it for me. I really do appreciate all of you guys watching, and I will see all of you guys later with another video. So, peace!